Hello, changemakers. We are absolutely thrilled to share the vibrant insights from our recent Social Impact Maker survey. We see in this data a powerful confirmation of your passion and a clear roadmap for our collective future. This survey offers profound clarity on where we may want to focus our energy to supercharge social innovation. Let's dive into the findings and get inspired.
Our survey captured a diverse, yet highly committed group of social impact champions. The most prominent group is the founders/leaders of a social enterprise/nonprofit organization, who represent 35% of all respondents. This central leadership presence ensures our data reflects the frontline strategic perspectives of the social sector. We also heard from volunteer community organizers, 27%, and those balancing advisory roles, showing a rich tapestry of commitment across the ecosystem.
The energy driving our sector is remarkably fresh. A commanding majority of our changemakers are relatively new to the Singapore social impact scene. 35% have been involved for 1-3 years, and 23% for less than 1 year. Together, these less experienced groups account for a strong 58% of our community, bringing new ideas and a sense of urgency. Meanwhile, our seasoned veterans, those with 7 and more years, 32% of experience, provide the essential bedrock of wisdom and historical contexts, proving that our community is truly a dynamic mix of the bold and the wise.
When we asked about the easiness of key operational areas where a low score means high difficulty, the message was crystal clear. Securing resources and creating a supportive policy environment are tough battles. The top problem, according to 65% of respondents, is simply not being able to hire and keep good skilled people. Why? Traditional sectors pay more. The skills needed for social innovation are super specific and hard to find, and people don't see a clear path for long-term career growth in this field. The second biggest hurdle, as pointed out by 61% of social changemakers, is that the policies aren't helping enough. The current rules just don't encourage smart risk-taking and trying new things. We see this in funding models that punish failure, overly complicated bureaucracy that kills flexibility, and a lack of ways to genuinely learn from things that didn't quite work out.
Other significant challenges include difficulty with ecosystem platforms or mechanisms for innovators to connect and co-create. 52% disagree that it is sufficient. The challenge of measuring and demonstrating the true social impact of innovations. 52% disagree that it is easy. The ever-present task of securing sufficient and sustainable funding. 39% disagree that it is easy.
Interestingly, our less experienced changemakers, less than 4 years, and our more experienced veterans, 4+ years, have a notable difference of opinion on what feels the toughest. The biggest divergence is on measuring and demonstrating the true social impact of innovations. Newer entrants find the complexity of impact measurement a far greater initial barrier. Similarly, they find securing sufficient and sustainable funding to be a far greater challenge compared to the experienced group. Conversely, the more experienced group finds the sufficiency of ecosystem platforms a greater challenge than the younger group. It appears that while the newer entrants are optimistic about finding their tribe, the veterans realize the complexity and inadequacy of existing platforms for deep, sustained collaboration.
Our community is always ready to elaborate. 2 particularly insightful comments underscore the systemic nature of our hurdles. One respondent highlighted the issue of digital exposure, pointing to the essential need for greater digital literacy and visibility in a modern impact space. Another critical comment noted, collaborating long-term is a challenge, especially when funding is not aligned. This speaks volumes about the need for flexible, sustained funding models that support true co-creation, not just one-off projects.
The consensus on solutions is overwhelmingly positive, centered on strengthening connections and building capacity. The top supported solution, where respondents agreed on its importance, is networking events and facilitating conversations with potential collaborators at a massive 87%. Changemakers are hungry to connect, share, and spark innovation.
Other heavily supported solutions include establishing mentorship programs connecting experienced innovators with emerging ones, 78%. Introducing policy sandboxes or experimental zones for testing new social innovations, 74%. Providing clearer guidelines and support for sustainable resourcing strategies for SSAs/NPOs, 61%. creating dedicated platforms for cross-sector collaboration and co-creation of solutions, 61%.
While many solutions were agreed upon, a powerful note of caution came through regarding standardization. One insightful comment stated, "I generally disagree with the sector-wide general impact measurement framework. Every SSA works with clients of different profiles and backgrounds and different needs, and hence impact measurement frameworks cannot be one size fits all. This is a vital reminder that while we seek common ground, 52% of respondents supported a common framework, the tools we use must be flexible and tailored to the unique complexities of individual social causes."
Finally, it is incredibly heartening to see your eagerness to stay engaged. The appetite for ongoing conversation is high, with an overwhelming desire for follow-up. 91% of you would like to receive updates on social impact innovations. 87% are open to us following up with you for more questions. 78% requested that we share with you the results of this survey. Our commitment to you, we hear you loud and clear. We will immediately prioritize creating more robust networking and mentorship opportunities, while also leveraging your input to push for a more talent and risk-friendly policy environment. Thank you for making this survey a powerful compass for the future of social impact in Singapore. Let's keep this incredible carnival of change turning.